too much we can do. We're gonna have to chill out. I'm gonna have to chill out. Alright, watching the TV. I don't see nothing, guys.
Hey, Roy, you ready for the big party? Yeah. Got some tuxedos rented out and everything. Okay. Look, if you run into Monique Moore.
Party you celebrated? Well, I hope you celebrated by switching to the Hartford. Then you know that the Bucks got your back. The Bucks? Well, yeah, the Hartford. With the Hartford, you get great savings and exclusive benefits. Wow, is that for people over 50? Yep, that means me now.
Oh, we gotta bring it back. Gotta bring it back.
Understand.
Really.
Business day or sooner?
Anybody?
Doctor, tell us something. Come out to say something.
Let's say something as long as he's got something to say, Tate.
You shouldn't have brought him here, Matt. It's too close. Too much to say.
I'm sorry about that, Tate. We're moving as soon as we can.
This boy, he's about 20, isn't he?
Just about.
And you got any folks?
He never said.
Where's he from?
I never said that either.
Well, he talks, don't he?
Yeah, he talks. He tells you what he wants to.
He's quiet. Like my boy.
Tate, stop it.
I just said it,
Look, I know this is hard on you, but you're making it harder. Gail's got nothing to do with your boy. He's different altogether.
yeah. He sure is. He's alive. But I don't know. I just don't know. You mean he's gonna die?
I mean, I don't know. Rogue's fever and the chills. I think they were from shock and exposure mostly. Those legs.
Yeah, no, Doc, I checked all over. I couldn't seem to find any broken bones at all.
No, there's no broken bones. Nowhere. It's just that those legs, there's no feeling in them. It's all they're cold. No circulation. You know, I think that when that horse threw him, he just must have landed right smack on his spine. Maybe those nerves are just all pinched together in there or something.
Anything you can do for him at all?
Well, I'm doing the only thing I know how to do, heat. I just figured that maybe if I keep heat on there constantly, the nerves just might relax a little. I don't know. Sure would be encouraging if there was some feeling in those legs. Tate, I'd like you to keep that fire in the stove going real quick because, well, anything that'll heat, bricks, flat irons, anything at all, I want them kept hot.
Look, I think Tate here would like us to bring Cale back into town.
Well, that's out of the question. Cale's gonna be here quite a while, and so am I. Maybe we just ought to get something straight here right now. There's no room here at all for any of us to think about anything or anybody. Cale.
No, Matt. As long as you're doing nothing, you fill the wood box.
Doc, huh? That? Answer those calls.
Yeah, it's morning.
He did. At 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna be heading back to town. Chester sent word out. There's been some big ruckus in there. A lot of people are in jail.
Well, okay, you going back to town, take that and everything here.
How is he?
Well, at 5:30, he was just the same as he was at 4:30. And it's about the same right now.
You wake up alone.
No, I don't want him to wake up. I gave him something to make him sleep. If he wakes up, he'll just ask a lot of foolish questions, and all I'd have for him was foolish answers.
Yeah, I get a hunch this whole thing's been pretty hard on Tate.
Well, I know it is. I was with Tate's boy when he died. But let me tell you something, that Tate didn't die. And this is part of living.
Anything I get you from town, Doc?
No, nothing. Not unless you can arrange for some kind of a miracle.
Who are you?
Why? You're awake. Why? I'm Tate Gifford. I better go get Doc.
The man with the horse.
Yeah?
How is he, all right?
Well, yeah. He's fine.
Hey, he's a good little horse, all right, but he sure bounced me on my tail.
Well, I better go get Doc. Maybe you hadn't been asleep.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a good sleep if I'd known you were an enemy.
How about trying to sit up?
Why not?
Well, let's give it a try.
Well, now, you gonna do it, or you want me to do it? Hey, what do you got under here with me anyway? A campfire?
You feel something?
Yeah, I feel something.
Where?
Right smack on my tail, but
Now, just leave it alone. And say, say it's hot.
what are you trying to make me?
That's right.
Oh, now leave these be.
Just a minute now.
got some kind of mean streak today.
Felt that. Feel that too?
Yes, sir, I felt it.
Why don't you just swing those legs on the bed?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know about it either. Why don't you just do it?
If you want to lean on me, boy, you can.
I'll do it on my own.
Wiggle your toes. Feel kind of tension?
Kind.
All right. You can stand up anytime you think you're man enough.
I always forget what a little runs yard.
Well, I can put you on your rear right back in that bed anytime I want to, and don't you forget it.
Somebody's gonna tell us what tribe you learned that medicine from.
Put on your pants, you look awful.
I don't know, guys. Time is ticking. The female returned back, but it sure looks like she went to go buy something. Oh, door's open, and it just closed once I took a look over there. Okay, so there is peeking. You can see the peeking taking place. There is someone behind the door. You can see the door is being opened and closed. So there's activity at 5130. You can see the door is being opening and closing. There's a child at the door, guys. There's a child at the door. Oh, there's a female right there. She was instructed to park underneath my window, guys. Look at that, underneath my window. Underneath my window. And of course, that parking space was available for her. And that's the reason for the community gang stalking. That's the reason the child was looking toward this direction. And we were able to capture her in the act of parking. And obviously the peekaboo. Now you see me, now you don't. She got caught. She got caught. And in the act, this is a United States recently employed United States Postal Office employee parked at my doorstep. That's right. And you heard the community gang stalking beforehand to give her distraction to do so. Clearly, she has been instructed to park at my doorstep. A clear participant of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. What did I say? What did I say? Intentions are very clear. The child was opening, and we got a community gang stalking as a confirmation. The child was opening and closing the door. That's what caught my attention. Why is that child opening and closing the door? The child was caught red-handed and obviously was waiting for mommy. And the child, I'm pretty sure the child is wondering, why is mommy parked over here when there's plenty of parking space over there? And then this vehicle just arrived just now, having a hard time figuring out if it's going to be parked there or someplace else, okay? So we're going to find out if this individual is involved or not. You see how long it's taking this individual to come out the vehicle as well, okay? All right, so that's what's going on. We were able to capture the female in the act. Obviously, the instructions are being given. Next door, 5135, second floor hideout, Martinez family. And, well, we were able to capture the female recently employed by the United States Post Office. She's a United States Post Office employee, postal office, and obviously trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. This individual is waiting inside the vehicle. That is a designated area for social acting so far. And this is a designated area for entrapment purposes. And, well, there we go. We were able to capture everything on video. And That is it. Alright, the time 4:56 p.m. July 30th, 2026. And we heard the community gang stalking. So that was it. That was it, guys. You cannot deny plenty of parking space where she lives at, okay? Plenty of parking space. But remember, she has been instructed to park here for a specific... Oh, we have the individual 5132. Also very busy back there as well, okay? There's activity, 5132. There's activity, 5132. There we go. So we have individual 5132 being activated at the same time frame. There he is right there. He is wearing a red... there we go. Hand signal, I guess, over there, and he is looking around. Okay. There you go. Of course, he's been instructed to park away from camera view as well. Okay, that's where he's parked at right there. Okay. Look at the distance. 5132. Okay. All right, that's it. A lot of community gang stalking in the background. Don't know what they're bored. 4:58 p.m. Thursday, July 30th, 2026. Once again, now we have to figure out why she's parked there. It's obvious that this is for entrapment purposes, but she left. She left in a hurry, okay? And this vehicle here now is parked there, same time frame, and it will be same scenario, playing around with paperwork, okay? Same scenario, playing around with paperwork. You can see how long this individual is fumbling and with the paperwork, okay? Same scenario as before. 4:59 p.m. Thursday, July 30th, 2026. Same scenario. And this individual is working alongside. It sure looks like this individual is working alongside the female. So we should see if it's a coincidence or not. Same scenario. A lot of paperwork involved. Okay. Don't know. Okay, still waiting over here. And we got what we needed over here. Still waiting. The individual is waiting. Not an Uber delivery person. It's just a person that just arrived and they seem to be fumbling paper or a bag. Okay. We shall see. Okay, the door finally opened. Let's see if we can find out who this is. Neighbor. Yeah, looks like a normal person. Okay, we're going to find out why this individual was instructed to park there. It does have a book bag. Okay, so let's see. Yep, it kept going, so go figure. Go figure. Some people, for some reason, they are being instructed to park there. Okay, so they're working together. The individual seemed like a regular person, but that is a designated area. And we got a confirmation with the community gang stalking as well. So, all right, moving on for now. 5:01 p.m. Thursday, July 30th, 2026. You can see what's going on here, and of course, that's the reason for this. Okay, for entrapment purposes of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. This is Thomas Fitzgerald Mayor, Larry Dominic, working on a harassment case against me. Who is harassing whom? That's right. While watching TV, I heard the community gang stalking. I responded to it, and sure enough, we got alerted. This individual here is up to no good. She has no business here, guys. No business whatsoever. And obviously, her son was with a question mark. Why is mommy parking all the way over there when there's a lot of space and where we live at? So she got caught. She got caught in the act of deception. Okay, of deception. And this individual here, 5132, got caught in the act of deception as well. Why is he parked all the way over there? Why is he parked over there? To avoid the timestamp. This individual, sooner or later, will be deployed indoor-outdoor recreational facility golf course. Okay? And both of these individuals are participants of prearranged physical attacks. Okay? She approached me from behind, most likely with a weapon. Okay? So, the last time she was parked over here. Okay? And I was standing right there, and she approached me from behind. Okay? So that's what makes it suspicious. All right, moving on for now. So at least we were able to capture her in the act of the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, and before her, everyone is taking a turn. Everyone has taken turns, from the very youngest, underage young teenagers, to grown-up people. Okay, everyone has taken turns. And this is a designated area for entrapment purposes. That's another reason why you don't see the police officers in the area. They are waiting for me to engage. Okay? There we go. And the windows covered up is a big part of that. Because once I engage the police officers, in my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, okay? Order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness. I responded to the borderline harassment, covered up the windows. That makes me a prime candidate for entrapment purposes of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment, okay? So that's the reason why they feel so defiant. And plenty of second character witnesses in the area. You saw this individual immediately approaching the gate 5132. So he was standing by just in case I come outside and engage with this female. Okay? That's the reason he was on standby. And most likely why they have changed his schedule so he can participate as well as a second character witness. We have activity back here. There's a lot of movement back there. A lot of movement, okay? So, could be a customer and trying to get a hold of Carlos and Letty protein shake business. Okay, that was a lot of movement in there, guys. Denied access at this point, or maybe they have changed their schedule as well. All right, so far, remember, the entrapment is for documentation purposes of mental health issue illness. And to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues or radiation levels, or a planned physical attack. There you go. And other than that, this truck has participated from time to time as well. Okay, this truck has participated from time to time as well. Okay, so everyone gets a little money here and there, and that's pretty much it. All right, moving on. At least we have a better idea. 5:06 p.m. Thursday, July 30th, 2026. The female got caught in the act. Okay. Once again, this is Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, along with Town of Cicero officials, and of course Nello Greco and his nephew Anthony J. Loader, 5132. This is how they're planning on getting away with a planned physical attack or long-term electronic harassment from any electrical source outlet since 2003. please subscribe to YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. Detailed information, scientific facts, secondary health issues of radiation levels. And we got a confirmation on that. We appreciate your assistance. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's it. And we appreciate the child giving us a heads up as well. The child was undecided if he was hiding behind the door. He was instructed to hide behind the door. The child was waiting for his mommy, and his mommy, obviously the child has a lot of questions for mommy. Mommy, why are you parked over there when there's a big parking space right here in front? Oh, the individual has returned back. Okay, you can clearly see. That's the one with the cap. You see him with the cap? Yeah, right there. He's the owner of the black vehicle that is usually working with the senior citizen with the white vehicle. Okay, so, there he is. Alright, there we go. Oh, look who's hiding there. With the scooter. Wow, deja vu all over again. So, this individual will be making a delivery with the scooter. Once again, making deliveries with the scooter. And that's the reason for the distraction. Look at that. So he was hiding inside the house all this time. And obviously the child came out with him. And same scenario as before. So that is his vehicle. And he is making deliveries with the child. Okay. That's another reason for the female being instructed. And he's off. He's off. Told you. Okay. Let's see where he's going. He's gone. Okay, so there we go. Same scenario as before. The electric scooter being used for delivery purposes, and he simply leaves his vehicle there. There we go. And the child is just left alone there. The child is just left alone there. Okay, he came back with the scooter. Okay, he came back. Oh, look at that. He does have a bag in hand. He does have a bag in hand. And he put the bag away. We caught him red-handed. He placed the bag inside the driver's seat, and the child was instructed to run in at the same time. See that? So the child running in, that is bait, catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span. And he placed the bag at the same time frame the child was specifically trained to run inside the house. See how that worked out? And we were able to capture the moment, the individual, there he goes. There we go. And that's it. He is opening and closing the doors. Obviously, he is making arrangements for transportation of narcotics utilizing the scooter. Okay? And he simply left his vehicle there. We already got this vehicle documented already. Well documented already. And I believe this is the third time that we have this individual documented. Okay? So he was hiding in that house all this time. And now, this is the reason why the female was instructed to park underneath my window, at my doorstep. Okay? So now everything is coming to circle. This individual is close friends with her husband that continues hiding after February 27, 2026, a U.S. Marshal fake arrest. Same strategy with the scooter. That is her husband's scooter being used for delivery purposes of narcotics. There you go. He is busy. He is busy back there. He is busy right there. You can imagine. Carlos Homeowner Martinez's son came out running from behind me. They really want me to focus on Homeowner Martinez's son running behind me, other than away from this individual I am filming now. Okay, so I just caught Homeowner Martinez running out on command signal. That is called the silent alarm, of course, and this is they're going to need a little bit more distraction than Homeowner Martinez running out. Maybe if he runs out in the skirt, maybe we might. Or in a clown suit. A clown suit, he can manipulate us to focus on him. Okay? That is it. This is the desperation they're going through. And you can see the book bag is at hand. That is the book bag used for delivery purposes of narcotics. There we go. Oh, the child came back out again. Now the child came back out again. Once he was instructed to go back in. All right, and child went back in, and he left in the scooter. Okay, and the child slammed the door. That's it. He left with the scooter, and he was able to retrieve the narcotics, and he's gone. He's gone. So the child came out as social acting, and the child went back in as social acting. Just like Homeowner Martinez's son was instructed to run right behind me. Okay? All right. So we were able to capture everything on video here as well. Okay? Okay, that's it. Pretty much that's it. And the time, 5:13 p.m., 5:13 p.m., July 30th, 2026, Thursday. So, once again, the female was instructed to park here as social acting, catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting. The individual comes out immediately with the child scooter, okay? The child scooter and a book bag, and that book bag is already filled. The book bag is filled with narcotics, and he is utilizing the scooter. Not sure why are they going through all that. The police officers are posted, okay? The police officers are clearly posted for safe passage of narcotics. He wouldn't have no problem transporting the narcotics in his vehicle. Okay, there's no reason for him to be driving a scooter. No reason. Okay, I really don't get the reason for the scooter being involved. It would have been a lot more convenient for him to simply get in the vehicle, drive off, and perhaps go inside someone's garage and drop off what he needs to drop off. And we got this community gang stalking on top of that. Okay, so this scooter being involved and him driving off and the child going in and out, that's a lot of drama, guys. Over the top. They're just making it too obvious. They're waving a big flag. This is what I'm doing. That's how it looks like to me. That's what happens when you get high off of your own supply. This is the decisions they're making, guys. Right next door, okay? And we also have Homeowner Martinez while filming. Right here, Homeowner Martinez came out running, and he made eye contact as if I was going to stop recording to record him running that direction. Isn't that something? So, but remember, this is social acting, and that's the reason now the female was instructed to park here as well, so I can stop this individual, so I won't be recording this individual, rather than placing my camera here to record her. Okay, so that's how I'm reading it, but the end result, hey, if it's more convenient to deliver the narcotics wearing a book bag and driving the scooter at a high rate of speed, so be it. So be it. I don't know what they're thinking. Saving gas, perhaps? It is an electric scooter. They can save money. But I doubt money is an issue here, okay? This individual leaving his vehicle there, parked, in plain view. He's already documented, guys. We already got the license plates real close up, and we got the license plates here, and and he drove away. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. That is a lot of mumbo gumbo jumbo. A lot. You guys can make your own decisions, but and he's utilizing the child. Okay, he is utilizing the child book bag for the narcotic drop-off. That book bag that he is carrying belongs to the child, guys. Okay, so that is. He's making the child an accessory to the fact, okay? And obviously the mother is recently employed by the United States Postal Office, okay? This female right here is involved in criminal activity of this sort. This is Town of Cicero Mayor, Mary Dominic, dirty little secret. I just saw a red cardinal. All right, moving on for now. That's how we're reading it. I just don't get it. Driving a scooter, wearing a book bag, driving at a high rate of speed, and leaving his vehicle here. Once again, he can easily pick up the narcotics. He doesn't even have to show his face over here. He can just park in the alley, pick up the narcotics from the backyard, and off he goes. The police officers all over the place giving him safe passage. There's no reason for all this mumbo gumbo jumbo, guys. Okay? So they need to ask me for advice. I'm telling you, they're making it difficult for themselves. This is way over the top, guys. Way over the top. There is no reason for so much social acting, guys. There's no reason for it to be jeopardizing this female's job. She recently just got hired, guys. But who's to say? Who's to say? This is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment, and a lot of community gang stalking as well. A lot. That's it. That's all we got for now. And obviously, same routine as last time. He won't be picking up that vehicle until most likely 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Last time we stayed waiting for him, I believe 9:30. He wasn't around. So same scenario. He's not going to be coming back till 1:30 or as soon as I go back to sleep. As soon as I go to sleep, he's going to move his vehicle and do the same scenario tomorrow with the scooter. That scooter goes way back to February 27, 2026 at 3 p.m. Friday. U.S. Marshal involved. Okay, that same scooter was used for entrapment purposes. Okay, so people might think, is that scooter being used specifically for delivering narcotics? Of course it is. Okay, it was used February 27, 2026, Friday at 3 p.m. for delivery of narcotics. Same scenario. And it was a fake arrest. Okay, so not sure. We're going to continue monitoring the situation. This seems to be a daily thing. And right now, all we can do is continue documenting until we figure it out. Okay, this female parking here, the child waiting for the mommy, the individual inside the house with the child. Okay, so this individual was at a white powder bag party in the same house. There's no address identification or work permit on this address. Resident to avoid any association or wrongdoing by Town of Cicero officials. Okay, but this individual is documented in front as far as a white powder bag party involving children at 5130. Okay. Other than that, that's it. We're going to continue. That's how they have chosen to deliver the narcotics in the scooter. And the child's book bag, for some reason, they're just making it too obvious, guys. Once again, it would have been a lot easier for him to simply ride off with the narcotics in the vehicle, guys. Okay? Ride off with the narcotics in the vehicle, and you do not have to implement so much social acting in the equation. You're just making it very, very plain on what you guys are up to. Look at this individual. He has no reason to be parked right there, okay? Other than avoid the timestamp. The timestamp enables us to find out the traveling distance, the reloading process, and how many deliveries daily, okay? That is the timestamp, and we were able to capture the Candyman carrying bags again this morning, okay? So this is the machine. This is Thomas Fitzgerald Mayor, Larry Dominic, Dirty Little Secret. You can see there's vehicles waiting, for some reason just sitting there parked, going back and forth, going back and forth. They've been instructed to participate, basically just standing there and moving back and forth while I'm recording toward 5130. This is social acting. You can clearly see how much time, effort is being utilized simply to park a vehicle, okay? Unless this individual just received their license today, okay? That's how it looks like to me. They just got their license and they're practicing how to park, okay? That is a lot. That is a lot. All right, not sure what's going on. The dollar store is no longer there, okay? The dollar store is no longer there. There is a lot of individuals coming in and out, but most likely it is for the protein shake business, Carlos and Letty protein shake business. You can see clearly the individual now is waiting inside the vehicle. Okay, here we go. So let's see what's going on. Oh, okay, that's our neighbor, is it? Let's see. Is that our neighbor? Yeah, that's our neighbor across the street. So I just don't get it, guys. Some people are a little nutty sometimes. Okay, they're having everybody's... We're off, guys. 5:23 p.m. Thursday, July 30th, 2026. That's what we got, guys. Go figure. That's a lot going on to deliver narcotics. I pretty much have an idea where the individual is taking the narcotics to. He is most likely going as far as I'm thinking he's going straight. There's a lot of areas, but we have to be, I don't know, guys. It is pretty iffy. It is pretty iffy. Because I'm thinking he's taking Cermak. I'm thinking he's taking Cermak past Albies. Okay? Cermak past Albies. That's where he, most likely, he is going toward. Okay? That is where the traveling is taking place. As far as with the scooter, okay? That's what I'm thinking, okay? Because, let me have another look back here. Okay, the door remains closed, and I did mention that Homeowner Martinez came out running to add to the distraction. All right, this is charged. And this is the address of all these right here. Okay. All right. 4630 West Cermak. Okay. Now, if you pass 4630 West Cermak, and there's a bridge there, it turns into Chicago. It turns into Chicago. So most likely he is traveling with the scooter in the Chicago area, okay? So, passing Cermak, taking Cermak, passing Aldi's, most likely is the Chicago area where this individual is traveling as far as narcotics, okay? So this is the address, and just go past Aldi's, and that area is past the bridge, behind Aldi's, is the area that turns into Chicago, and that's the best hint I can give you guys. If you guys are, please share this information with the State Police Department, okay? That's the best advice I can give you. as far as well, I personally think he is taking that scooter, because that's the only thing I can think of. For him to use the scooter, it would be more low key. Okay, it would be more low key. And he is wearing a child's book bag. Okay, but who's to say? Okay, they have some type of connection. Most likely, in that area, the police officers are working in that area for safe passage as well. I do see police officers in that area traveling at a high rate of speed, and I have been attacked by police officers while shopping at Aldi's at that location. Okay, so I was attacked not physically but psychologically. Okay, so flashing lights, sirens, moving their vehicles toward me. The thumbnail on that attack is my shopping cart. Okay, so that is what's taking place, and you can see the social acting taking place there. That is where most likely he is transporting the narcotics, taking Cermak, and that's it. That's the only thing I can think of. So that's it, guys. Make sure you let the state police department know. This is a regular routine, and this is the individual that's usually participating in delivering narcotics as well. Okay, Carlos Sanletti Protein Shake Business. They have several vehicles they're using for delivery of narcotics. Okay, so this is the machine telling the Cicero Mayor, David Dominic, dirty little secret. Plenty of trap houses in the area, guys. All right, that's it. We got what we needed. You guys try and I'm just giving you what I'm thinking. 5:28 p.m. Thursday, July 30th, 2026. Get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. You can see how much time, effort, and strategizing is being placed to avoid any suspicious activity, and all they did was make it bigger than what it is. They really made it very clear what they're up to. There's no reason for all that mumbo gumbo jumbo. That's over the top exaggeration, guys. Over the top. Okay? There's no reason for that, guys. No reason for that, guys. Alright, guys. That's all we got for now.